Good morning guys, and welcome back to today's vlog. Today I'm actually in Salford Quays. I had a shoot round here before, but I'm with Chris. Hi. And I actually forgot to vlog, but the jumper Chris is wearing is like the new, are you doing as a model? Yeah. It's a new Knocko gear. Now unfortunately you cannot buy this. Do you want to purchase it? But I was actually rocking the same one, so we looked like twins. And in this little clip here I will show you some of the shots that we got. So now actually we are going to go for a little bit of a bite to eat. Well, I am anyway, because I am hungry. Are you?
Me too, I'm always hungry.
Raiding the breakfast buffet, what did you have? I don't know if we just had fats and proteins for breakfast, but we'll leave it at that.
Team Nutella. I'm sorry I didn't really film that much for you of the shoot with Knocko. The shoot was for the Knocko new collection. Previously Knocko have just put their branding on other brands products, for example Under Armour and GYMSHARK. You may have seen me with the GYMSHARK logo and Knocko at Body Power, and now they are doing their own clothing, but unfortunately at the moment it is not available to the public. But I was really impressed with the fit and feel. It feels really high quality, so I was really impressed with that. Before I get on with the rest of the evening, I can't believe it's like 20 to 5 already. I wanted to just touch on my previous vlog because I got such an amazing response both on here and on my Instagram page about my symptoms and what it could be. So I am going to take myself to the GP next week, maybe get a blood test, try and find out what it is. But from the bottom of my heart, and I feel quite emotional about this because I cannot explain the words and messages and support and just people taking the time out of their day to write a really big long message about what it could be, their symptoms, what's worked for them. I mean, you don't need to do it guys, and you have, and it's really touched me, and so thank you. I'm gonna leave it here for today, but we'll carry on this vlog tomorrow, and I'm checking in with my coach tomorrow, so I may even give you like a current update of where I'm at. So for now guys, I'll see you tomorrow. We're back. I've definitely gone for volume for breakfast this morning. 2 rice cakes. I actually snacked on 2 more whilst I was making my eggy scramble, veggie scramble, and then some kale, which I actually cook in the oven. Put a little bit of garlic salt on and some coconut oil spray, which makes it quite crispy. Can you hear? It doesn't look the most appetizing, but ooh, it's what I need at the moment. Some goodness. I wanted to give you an update on my weights guys, because I said that I'd be obviously honest throughout this little mini series, even though I haven't called it anything. But anyway, I am still at 54.8 kilograms. To be honest, I'm actually glad that I actually thought I was heavier than last week, because all the crap that I've had going on in my body, I've just felt bloated and watery, and to be honest, I do feel heavier than last week. My diet has been pretty much on point, and my training has definitely been on point, but unfortunately we cannot control our hormones. My weight is not as a concern as the way that I feel in my physical self at the moment, because I know I don't feel right. You know yourself, because you live in your own body. It's no good someone saying, but you still look fine. You know personally how you feel, and I know personally that I need to go get my symptoms checked out to make sure I am regulated and I am functioning the way that I should. Whilst I have just made breakfast, and because actually on my Instagram story so many people keep on messaging me and say your skin looks really good, I don't understand. There are going to be people who say if your skin is bad, probably the best thing to do is to go without makeup. But actually in the real world, I don't want to be embarrassed, self-conscious and feeling that My skin is really bad. Now, I don't take makeup on at all, but I have found specific products and I wanted to show you guys what I personally use. Obviously, this isn't sponsored at all. It is just literally what I use on my skin, and what I have found has really covered it up. So first of all, I always use the Charlotte Tilbury. Link all this below, guys, because I know that it might be difficult to see. It's a magic foundation, and yeah, I've used that for quite some time now. It's got like a little handy pump bottle, and it's got an SPF 15, which a lot of foundations have actually now. So what I do, I use it all over my skin first of all. And it's a Pro Longwear concealer. Now, I find that this is a bit difficult to use, you know, when you're out and about and you don't want to squirt it on your hands and it's a bit messy. So what I do, I grabbed the lighter one than my normal skin tone, and I pop it, like, this isn't to do with my spotty chin, but I pop it under my eyes and like on my, is it T-zone? On my chin a little bit. And I've got like a concealer brush and I just tap it in with my fingers as well. That's really cool. This though is something I got really recently. This is also MAC and it is Studio Fix Perfecting Stick. This is handy. I've only had this for a couple of days now and it's really, really handy. You kind of just pop it on certain areas. And what I have found though, it's quite oily and dewy. Oh, so to counteract the oil and dewiness, I've got the Studio Fix Compact, and that is MAC as well, and I kind of just fix it all together. Right about now, I am going to start getting ready. I'm in my dressing gown still, and I am going to go train back. So I will show you what I do on my workout. I feel like I haven't shown you a workout for ages, so let's do it. See you after.
This is the first narration of a workout that I've ever done and it scares the hell out of me. But let's just get into it. I am doing a pronated pull down. So there is a difference between supinated, pronated, and then you can have different variations of grip. I am doing the pronated pull down, and I'm also, this was my last set of the pull down, and I am going into a drop set, which is just literally you drop the weights by 1 or 2 and then just literally max out your reps. We are moving on to a seated row, and this is a close grip. Now, with any back exercise, you need to make sure that you are squeezing your back. So really, really thinking about pulling through the movement and focusing on the muscle that you are targeting. I've had no rest in between this. This is called a superset, which means you go straight on to the next exercise. This is also a seated row. However, I have a pad just in front of my chest and I am using a different grip. Exercise is on the high row machine. So now I am starting to think of higher reps, so I'm talking 12 to 15 instead of 8 to 10 in my first few exercises. Every single exercise though, I am focusing on the squeeze, I am focusing on keeping control at all time. After this exercise, I do a superset into a front raise. Now, a front raise is more of a shoulder exercise, but on upper days, I like to incorporate different muscle groups too. Here, I've noticed I'm being a bit swingy, so I'd like to keep it more controlled next time. Some people do rear delt exercises on shoulder days, some do it on back days. I try and do it on both because I love training rear delts. Here I'm doing a face pull and I'm going to superset this into a pull through, and it's kind of a straight bar. I like to do a wider grip for this, and again really focus on the squeeze, face pull and a pull through that I'm doing at the moment. I tend to go for about 15 reps each. So as you can see, as the session is going along and getting towards the end, I focus on higher rep exercises. That was the end of my session, guys. I had these amazing protein waffles afterwards, and I definitely didn't have any of that ice cream, even though apparently it was protein. But I'm going to leave it there for today. If you have liked this vlog, make sure you click like and subscribe and tell me what you think. See you next time, guys.